that they are currently fighting for. So let's see whether it has to be that of the Kabafita side or the Kutehjombulu side to go home with the trophy. But it is going to be whichever team will know that they have won rather against a very tough opponent here at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium, because that's the only thing that they can do in trying to make it so that they do the needful. But so let's see what happens here, whether it has to be the Kabafita United end or it has to be that of the Kutehjombulu side to go home with the trophy. But already they have given up, they have been every energy already to this particular contest already. We are now into the 26th minute of this encounter between Kutehjombulu side and that of the Kabafita United in the Brikama Summer BSC Brikama Sports Committee Summer Nawettan League final. Remember, we for that of this Kabafita end before the start of the season, they are managed to win. Pre-season that was staged for the teams in the Brikama North, that was sponsored by Honorable for the area and for the constituency. So the fourth trophy here Kabafita have won from this Box Bar Mini Stadium, but in the league, I believe they have won. There too, I stand to be corrected there. So for that of the Kutehjombulu side, this is their first final one, that of Kabafita in the final for about for some occasions. So this time as well, they are here, they will want to go home with the trophy. So let's see what will happen for them at the end of this particular encounter. But already it has been a difficult encounter between Kutehjombulu side and the Kabafita United side bar. So currently, the player for the Kabafita United end is currently receiving treatment from the team of medics that are currently on the ground, and the center referee is also on spot to make sure that the player is okay, and then the game will soon resume when he is okay, and then he will be asked to. He is escorted out by the team of medics that are currently here, and then the play will continue, but he wins a foul in the end. Kabafita will now benefit from a set piece. From this end, and then let's see what they can do about the set piece that they will be executing here at the Kutehjombulu's 18-yard area. Now, but Kutehjombulu defended that very well. The captain, the striker for the Kabafita reclaims the possession of the ball. The goalkeeper clears. But as I was saying, it has been a very difficult game. As we expect to see in finals, strong fights from either of the side, or all the players that are filed in by their technical coaches in trying to make it so that they give them that maximum performance that can win them a trophy into this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan. We are currently approaching 38 minutes rather into this particular contest. Currently into this particular contest is still nil-nil. Side part.
Kemo Kanye, and wherever you might be getting voices and signals, coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and if you may like, call it the theater and the theater of entertainment, and it is the venue that is currently hosting this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan. Final and the Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. And it is Kabafita up against Kutehjombulu in this year's Brikama Nawettan, and the final is coming to live on STV1 at the commentary desk by Lamin Fadi, Kemo Kanye, Lamin Jara, Lamin Mani, Amadou Tamba, Ibrahim Akebi Sonko, and a lot of other colleagues. And it is already over 28 minutes played in this final. It is currently Kutehjombulu nil, Kabafita United nil. Kabafita United currently under the watchful eyes of Samba Jallo, assisted by Mambala Sise. And on the other dugout is Brikama United centre forward and team captain Seni Bojang, and Seni is reliably assisted by Ibrahim Jahate. And it's already a goal kick. There is a player down injured, and the player down injured for Kutehjombulu, and Kutehjombulu will solely have a man down currently. The player in question down injured and is currently being assisted by the medics. And the central referee of this crucial Brikama Nawettan final in Sansumana Koli, who is being assisted by Serif Ba, Ibrahim Akem Sane, Lamin Sanyang, and Base Kujata is the match commissioner. And in case you're just joining us, Kutehjombulu is currently dressed in collared shorts and blue socks, and they are currently playing from our left to right from our commentary decks. And if you are very much familiar to the box bar mini stadium, they are currently playing from the democracy end of the box bar or theater or the theater of entertainment towards the police line end of the box bar mini stadium, whilst Kabafita United dressed in orange shorts and black and white socks, and they are currently kicking from our right to left and from the police line end of the box bar towards the democracy end of the box bar. And we have already played 30 minutes in this final. It is Kabafita United nil, Kutehjombulu Football Club nil. And Kabafita United and Kutehjombulu both advanced to this year's Brikama Nawettan final. First, Kutehjombulu were paired in Group C along with Justice Football Club, Jida Youth and Sabu United. Kutehjombulu first game was a 2-1 victory over Sabu United, and they played out a 0-0 scoreline against Jida Youth before playing out another 1-1 scoreline against Justice Football Club, and they backed 5 points sailing to the round of 16. In the round of 16, Kutehjombulu defeated Nema United 1-0. Quarter-final 4-1 victory over Tungam before defeating 1-0 in the semi-final to book a final, or to book a place in the final of this year's Brikama Nawettan, where they are currently facing Kabafita United. And Kabafita, on the other hand, we are in Group H along with United. This first game was a 2-1 victory over Daru, and they were defeated by Dreamers 2-1. And they also defeated Frontline 3-1 in their final group game, bagging 6 points in the process. This time around, Kutehjombulu shot forward, plays that ball short. Can they get something from this attack? Right-footed delivery straight into the gloves of the custodian Aliu Jase. Aliu Jase, the goalkeeper for Kabafita United. Team captain Sadio Mane lost possession. Kabafita clears that ball around the center circle, and a furious head coach Seni Bojang time to ask his players to capitalize. Player goes to ground for Kute. He's been rewarded by the central referee Ansumana Koli, and Ansumana is the central referee who has been assisted by Serif Ba, Ibrahim Akem Sane, Lamin Sanyang, and Base Kujata as the match commissioner. And in case you're just joining us, this is the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and if you may like, call it the theater. Indeed, a noisy background very close to our commentary decks is the extraordinary fan base of Kutehjombulu, and also on the other side is another exceptional fan base of Kabafita United, and it is already a jam-packed box bar mini stadium in Brikama in this year's Brikama Nawettan League final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. Lamin Jala, we have already exhausted the first 30 minutes. We're still struggling to have goals, but already a great game as we have already seen. Great display of talent coming from both Kute and Kabafita United.
Yeah, 30 minutes of good football. But of course, I'm sure the people who have come here to watch the Brufut Phony game will be saying, by this time on Wednesday it was already 1-1 or 2-1 Brufut. But here we are, we played 30 minutes, it's still 0-0. You know, this game looks like it's going to be 1-1. I think it's going to be, we are not going to have goals. The goal is going to be a massive goal. Enough from the way we are seeing it, but you never know, things can just change anyhow, and that's football for you.
Thank you very much, Lamin Jara. Earlier on, Kemo Kanye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and it is coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and the game is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube. And the commentary desk by Lamin Fati as usual. Kemo Kanye, Lamin Jara, and behind the camera, man camera, and it is the Brikama Summer Nawettan League final between Kabafita over 30 minutes, and the score remains nil apiece between the two finalists of Kabafita and Kute. It's a set piece. Kutehjombulu. Kute drills that ball low, partly cleared Kabafita United. Kabafita on a defensive mission, clears that ball desperately, long and high one into the half of Kute. Kutehjombulu clears that ball, not a great one, and it's going to be another attempt for Kute. Great control in their own half. Around the democracy end, it's a stiff battle between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita. This time Jata now hands that ball short. Player goes to ground, and already the central referee close to the scene, waved in for an advantage to Kabafita United. It's a set piece. Kabafita, Sadio Mane, team captain. Sadio's effort sailed over goal kick Kutehjombulu, and Kute will now rely on the netminder Ibrahima Bojang to this goal kick. It has been an incredible game, great game between Kute and Kabafita. And if you, I call it the theater. And floats that ball forward, and this time Kabafita defensive mission. Player tries to control Buba Kamara. This time to the number 2 on the other side, Ismaila Jata. Ismaila, great possessive football from Kabafita United. Surge forward, and the player tries to keep that ball in play. Straight into the gloves of the netminder Ibrahima Bojang. And Ibrahima is the custodian for Kutehjombulu Football Club, and Kute is currently under the watchful eyes of Seni Bojang. And Seni is being assisted by Ibrahima Jahate. And on the other dugout is Greater Tomorrow central midfielder Samba Jalo, who is serving as the head coach for Kabafita United, and he's been assisted by Mambala Sise. Kemo Kanyi, time is definitely running out as far as the first half is concerned. We have under very few minutes before the central referee will surely bring an end to the first half. If they don't get a goal in the first half, they will surely get back to the dressing room with a 0-0 scoreline between Kabafita and Kute.
Yes. Yes, already we have 38 minutes on the clock, and then 7 minutes to play into the first half before the center referee will call for a half-time break. So 7 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes in the football is a lot of time. So I mean, one team can get a very good goal scoring opportunity here, and then try to capitalize onto that, and then convert it into a goal. But I mean, for now, both sides are very much cautious, especially in trying to defend against the opponent, because I mean, the final, as I have earlier said, is always very difficult for sides, for either of the sides that are playing the final, to allow their opponent to exploit on their weaknesses, because I mean, what the technical coaches will tell them is trying to make it so that, I mean, you close up every other gap that your opponent will try to capitalize on in trying to exploit your defense line. So this is why they are playing like this. Defensively, they are both teams are very excellent in defensively here. So let's see what happens. But the job is very much on to the forward players here. When the defense line is very much compact, the forward players always find it very difficult to exploit the defense line, unless the defense line mistakenly open up their gaps and then trying to make it so they do what is necessary. But in the end, I mean, they will try. They will not. They are not able to do so. But I mean, as for now, we will see goals. That's my expectation into this particular game. But let's go. Let's try to see whether anything will happen here. So we are currently here on a nil scoreline between the Kabafita United side and that of the Kutehjombulu end. But it has been a great game, a great atmosphere also from both sides. Discipline-wise, both teams are doing very, very well in trying to make sure that they avoid anything unnecessary here that will cause them. That will cause them bad in this particular game, because they know in the final when your player is red carded or your player is sent off, it is always very difficult for you to do anything about it. So let's see what happens, whether it has to come from the Kabafita end or it has to come from the Kutehjombulu end to go home with the trophy pass.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And in case you're just joining us, we have already played 40 minutes unofficial at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan and the Brikama Summer Nawettan League Final between Kutehjombulu Football Club and Kabafita United. And 40 minutes of incredible display of talent between Kabafita and Kuteh. Nothing separating these two. And in case you're just joining us, this game is coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, live on LSTV, on both Facebook and YouTube. But the commentary desk by Lamin Fadi, Kemo Kanye, Lamin Jara, Lamin Mane, Amadou Tamba, Ibrahim Akebi Sonko, and as usual, behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara. No Nyiman Jam this afternoon. But good to know that you're currently watching this game from far. And it's a pleasure, we working with you, Nyima. She is definitely part of the camera crew on LSTV1. This time around, it is Kutehjombulu now. Team number 10 drop deep, lays that ball on the far side. It's Sane who surged forward. Will he be able to keep that ball in play? And this time the final touch. And the final touch on Kabafita United. Kutehjombulu will benefit from a goal. Kutehjombulu will benefit from a corner. Is Kutehjombulu now, and they will effect this corner. And the time is definitely running out as far as the force service is concerned. I would really be surprised to see a goal before lemon time.
Yeah, it will be a surprise, but look, this game is played. There has been few incidents, but it is Kutehjombulu who have a corner, and let's see, anything is possible. It wouldn't be a surprise if one team were to just have their noses in front as well.
Thank you very much, Lamenjara. A corner, Kutehjombulu! A header from the central defender, and that was a decent header from the central defender and number 4, Lamin Mbojang, but he could not just direct his header, and his header rolls off on a goal kick to Kabafita United, and the goalkeeper Aleo Jase will surely get this. Oh, the right back. Mini Stadium in Brikama. Fans are still getting into Boxbar Mini Stadium to watch this crucial final. The Boxbar Mini Stadium never disappoints and has never disappointed this afternoon in this crucial showdown of this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. And Kutehjombulu is currently under the watchful eyes of Brikama United centre forward and team captain Seni Bojang. And Seni has been assisted by Ibrahim Jahate as his immediate assistant. And on the other dugout is Samba Jalo of Greater Tomorrow, who had spells with Brikama United, De Banjul, and also played for Greater Tomorrow FA in the Brikama Summer Nawettan, where he won a trophy. Seni Bojang initially played for Amasa before being acquired by Brikama United, and he is still part and parcel of the Brikama United setup and currently serving as the team captain. And Kutehjombulu on their route to the final of this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan, we are in Group C alongside Justice, Dida Youth, Sabu United, and in their first game they defeated Sabu United 2-1, played out a 0-0 scoreline against Dida Youth, played out another 1-1 scoreline against Justice before bagging 5 points heading into the round of 16. And Kutehjombulu in the round of 16 defeated Nema United 1-0, quarter-final 4-1 victory over Tangam, and in the semi-final it was Kutehjombulu 1, Fortune Football Academy 0, and Kutehjombulu sailed to the final where they are currently currently playing in the final against Kabafita United. And Kabafita on the other hand, we are in Group H alongside Frontline, Dreamers and Daru United. And Kabafita United in their first game defeated Daru 2-1 before losing 2-1 to Dreamers, and in their third game defeated Frontline 3-1, bagging 6 points in the process. And they sailed to the quarter-final, or the round of 16 rather, where they defeated Sanchaba Youths on post-match shootouts after 0-0 in regulation. And in the quarter-final, it was a 1-0 over Diamond Boys. In the semi-final, it was a convincing 3-0 victory over Jaliba United before booking a place to the final, where they are currently playing against Kutehjombulu. Is it going to be Kute or Kabafita? Is still the biggest question. It is still in the balance, and the winner of this crucial final will be going home with a giant trophy, a whooping $100,000 in cash prize, and also gold medals, while the runner-up will solely be pocketing home a consolation fee of $75,000, silver medals, and that's going to be a yellow card and a yellow card for Kabafita United. That seems to be a protest. It's a yellow card for Kabafita United. Kemo Kanye, few minutes before the central referee Ansumana Koli will bring an end to the first half. And hopefully, we're going to see this game heading to a 0-0 scoreline at lemon time, unless we see something dramatic happening before the end of the first half.
Very well, already we have exhausted the 45 minutes regulation time into the first half here. So the play is currently at the mercy of the match officials here with the additional timing that they will be adding on to this first half. So, but let's see what happens here, whether we are going to see a goal here, or we are going to the dressing room for a 0-0 scoreline in the end of the first half here. But again, Kabafita is currently on an advantage here. I mean, they have won rather a free kick in a very good position here. So you need a very good set piece taker here to actually launch the ball to your running players inside the box. So let's see whether Kabafita can capitalize on this, or are we going to see Kutehjombulu defending this particular set piece spot.
That's Buba Kamara, floats that ball around Kutehjombulu's half. Ahead, Kutehjombulu this time will try to penetrate Abdul Sane, team captain. And there we go, and it is half-time. And half-time at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. It is Kutehjombulu 0, Kabafita United 0. And both sides will be heading back to the dressing room with a 0-0 scoreline. And the head coach, Seni Bojang, is already back to his dressing room. And the head coach for Kabafita, Samba Jalo, and his team will also be heading back to the dressing room, and we will have 15 minutes of rest, and we'll be back here for a continuation of the live commentary. At the commentary next, it has been for Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Lamin Jara, Lamin Mane, Ibrahim Akebi, Sonko Amadou Tamba, and this is where we're going to say bye-bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Have 15 minutes of rest, and we'll be back for the continuation of the live commentary after the next 15.
We witness the first half, the two sides battling for the trophy and the gold medal, as the winners will go home with 100,000 and the runners up with 75,000. here and
now the presentation is going on and Big Sam will.
Absolutely, Big Sam. Let me hand it over to Big Sam.
Thank you so much, Jerry, and of course, this is special presentation from the Kabafita community to the National Assembly member of Brikama North, Alhaji Estabo, in the valuable contribution he did. Well, like I said earlier, Alhaji has been in sport for ages. In fact, I remember he was before he is president, he was the secretary of the Brikama Sports Committee. And I think the Mela tournament also is always organized by Alhaji Estabo. And that's the presentation here. The certificate, and I think there's a t-shirt. Okay. And we have another presentation coming up. Honorable Councilor Kabafita Utd. Honorable Councilor Kabafita Utd is also being presented with a t-shirt. Kabafita Utd Dragons. Thank you so much, the councillor, and thank you so much, Honorable Alhaji Estabo, and thank you so much, the Kabafita community. Thank you for your foresight, recognizing people that they're quite tremendous in the community they live in, and once again, thank you so much for that. So Kabafita the Dragons, thank you so much for the award. KB, I don't know whether KB said today. Where did KB come from? KB and this sport job, I never know where they stay. Mommy, the more man I stay with me, maybe Jara can help. You know. The driver KB is about host the IPRO Brikama Sports Committee and another wonderful picture. Thank you very much, people of Kabafita. We'll start this presentation with Alhaji Estabo.
Thank you very much, Big Sam. Yes, Sam. We want to talk here. What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh, tapi 2005 para sana ko tap. Mai kita. Ha, apa nak bela boleh para? Ay, bukan nama tu. Big Sam, kung nga po niyan, mita bila sa walang Kabafita Utd kill walang Honorable Alhaji Estabo, the member of Parliament for Brikama North. Mialang ko ay kung jamana ke Brikama Kuli and Brikama North in particular. Ngayon ay sang ganin termino staff na Brikama Sport Committee at precisely termino organize mialang pa ko bubala. Anay ko bula pa na. Akala ko ay ibigay registration fee to all the teams was right now in the Andunia GBA found seven almost maybe team the man found number Brikama not one see other found number Brikama South but I don't facil sabaya someone sang terminal lale ka full game pasa anu hero ke di mara iba bitna because the team was sama ko ya mane ade mo so mi ke so children na what kind of children go registration fee go de dia ko ibadana tudo ma moro mana jela be tendula be para ba fole para ko bagara honorable ka be ke bigara ala is da body moro para sa tudo because adat kada di wala ko yara but ni ada direct alhamdulillah ala ke ma be ma je free yote so ma di mara ma jela abamina kala pa asa ambi asa ma be la pa asa blue fa do mo para ka furu ka je ko Brikama Utd ke especially ba Brikama Utd ma be
this is what we call back to the community about Brikama Utd, and I want to look for that stating that competition is very, very important. Come out from the cover to Alhaji Yalam with sports level. Happening with school sports law bank, and I formed the Brikama Sports Committee. I then started the court for Sanjama. So Alhaji is now we realize the community show somebody down there.
tamit ikala fa bu solo so let me fana go I don't know what to get to Big Sam have been told that because of that tournament it has really helped Kabafita and that's the main reason Kabafita were able to come this far in the Brikama Nawettan. So absolutely it's key. Yeah, I want to believe that, you know, Kabafita were in the final, that final, and they won it. You can see in the final that they want to win the trophy. I think that inspires them. The mode of celebration, the one you were on it doesn't even tell you that it was a prison. It as if it was a league final or a local final. We are here. And this is what we need. So congratulations to Aladi and for you so hard work. He never forget the use of Brikama. We are just employing on him, to give more support. Yeah, I think that has been a major factor for Kabafita to go all this way. I was here on that day, when they had to turn the screw, in the second half, and they were firing from all cylinders against the entire, Prima's team. And when the wild celebration was going on, somebody from Kabafita told me, Yara Vino and Kopumino Theater. That tells you that the people are crying for a trophy. And now that they tested it, they just don't want to relinquish, how it feels. And no wonder they are here. So I think, kudos to the honorable and the tournament that Kabafita are here. And no wonder the award that they've given is well deserved. We have this final today, and it's absolutely a very historic day. I don't think there's any final played across the world today. And these players will be in a moment where they can go on to write history for themselves till eternity, becoming the first set of players to win a trophy in 2025. Well, today is the first of 2025. A new year, a new day, a new trophy will be history. And it will be historical for either side. Remember, last year they were in the final of the knockouts. They lost heavily against Fulton. And this is a chance for them to scoop up a trophy. And for Kabafita, they have been there before. And they have they lose. They don't want to be in the losing side today. And what their fans will be hoping for, they don't care. Either it's a 2-1, a 1-0, whatever kind of goal they scored, or however they win it, what them is winning. And this young Kutehjombulu side, they call themselves the pride of Sadeba, who also want to win it. That makes it big. And historically, this is a final, and if either side also scoop the trophy, they are going to own it forever. So that's something also to fight for. A trophy worth more than 20,000-30,000, you win it, you own it forever. Well, congratulations to the Brikama Sports Committee for doing that, because it's very, very important where you will go out there and tell somebody that we have won this trophy in Brikama. If DOC will argue that, hey, it didn't happen, you will tell the guy, come, let's go, let me show you where the trophy is. And then teams can start counting. These are the number of trophies that we have in our trophy cabinet. So this is absolutely a very, very commendable job from the Brikama Sports Committee. Thank you, Member Jan, and the entire committee for doing this. Well, again, just on Aladi S. Davos, I am told that he spent about $125,000 on the Brikama teams, 25 teams this year. Only 25 teams, they got all but 5,000. That's 125K. That's huge. And the trophy they presented here, for me it was $50,000. And if you add everything and the cost of the tournament, that means he spent more, over $200,000 just to stay in the tournament. And that tournament helped because Dreamers at the end of the day they did well. Jaliba, they have a disappointing season because for them they want to win it. But again, you look at the life of Puntalana, for after many years, I think, they revert their season, they are moving into the history of Brikama Sports Committee League, and they did very well in the league. In fact, for the first time in many years,
Welcome back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium after the 15 minutes of rest, and we are back in the second half of the final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. It's already a brilliant start coming from both sides in Kabafita and Kutehjombulu, and currently we are yet to see a goal or goals between these two sides. And it is the Grand Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kute and Kabafita. Kutehjombulu now surge forward, solid defensive work coming from Kabafita United, and it's going to be a throw-in. And a throw-in to Kutehjombulu, and Kute currently kicking from our right to left in the second half from our commentary decks, whilst Kabafita will be playing from our left to right. And in case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, live on LSTV, one at the commentary decks. Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Lamin Mane, Lamin Jara, Amadou Tamba, and the list of other colleagues at the theatre. Box Bar Mini Stadium to be precise, and it is the ground that is currently hosting the Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu, a team currently under the watchful eyes of Brikama United centre forward and team captain Seni Bojang. And Seni, in this final, he's been assisted by Ibrahim Jahate, and on the other dugout is Samba Jalo of Greater Tomorrow, and he's been assisted by Mambala Sise. The central referee Ansumana Koli, served by Ibrahim KM Sane and Lamin Sanyang as the fourth assistant referee. Base Kujata is the match commissioner at the theatre, Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium to be precise, and any moment from now we're going to have another great fan base behind Kute and also Kabafita United on the other side. It has been a brilliant Bar Mini Stadium, and we are yet to see a goal or goals between these two sides. This time Kutehjombulu on a defensive mission, clears that ball partly. Kabafita United dressed in orange shirts, orange shorts, and white and black socks, and they are currently playing from our left to right, and Kabafita is under the watchful Samba Jalo as head coach, assistant coach Mambala Sise. Kabafita United to win this trophy, and if they are able to get it, they will surely get home with a whooping $100,000 cash prize, gold medals, and a giant trophy. And also on the other side, Kutehjombulu under the guidance of head coach Seni Bojang will be hoping to grab this trophy for the very first time. They were in the knockout final last season before losing to Fortune Football Academy by 3-0. That was definitely a disappointing result for Kutehjombulu and head coach Seni Bojang. This time it's Kabafita now around the center circle. Player turns beautifully. Kabafita trying to have their way out. It's Kabafita up against Kute in this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan final, and already the central referee Ansumana Kulerada pointed in favor of Kutehjombulu, and Kute will surely be hoping to lay a hand in this on this giant trophy, and equally Kabafita United. Kemo Kanyi, welcome and welcome back for the second half, and already both sides picking it from where they left it, and they will all be hoping to lay their hand on this giant trophy, whooping cash prize and the gold medals.
Yes, that's the hope for either of the sides here in Kabafita United and that of the Kutehjombulu side. So let's see what happens already in the fourth minute, and that we have seen Kutehjombulu winning a free kick at a very, very crucial position for them. They need a very good set piece taker who will be able to at least, register them their hopes of getting getting a first goal into this particular contest. Very close to the 18-yard area. Less than a meter from the 18-yard area in the left hand side end of the 18-yard. So, but let's see what happens. But it has been a great encounter we have seen in the first half, and now coming into this second half here, both sides have renewed their fight. They have renewed their commitment in trying to hand themselves a trophy here for the first day into the 2025. So that alone will be a very, very memorable moment for them getting into the 2025 year, and then you win yourself a trophy. And it's a goal for Kutehjombulu! And a goal for Kutehjombulu at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama! What a goal, and what a goal this time! Coming from the pride of Sateba Kutehjombulu. And Kutehjombulu will well take its set piece into the bottom corner. Musa Demetin broke the deadlock for Kutehjombulu at the theatre, on the theatre of entertainment, Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium to be precise.
Lovin Jara, there's a goal, and this time coming from direct free kick, coming from Musa Dem. Incredible free kick number 18.
What a goal this is, and what a way to light up, the final, and now it's game on.
It's definitely game on, and Musa Dem number 18 with the only goal scored at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Kutehjombulu are currently leading at the Boxbar Mini Stadium by a goal to nil. Kemo Kanyi, that was indeed a great goal, a beauty of a goal coming from Musa Dem, the number 18 for Kutehjombulu.
Very well. This was what I was just saying shortly before he had taken that free kick. I was telling you that they need someone who is very, very deadly at that particular in such kind of positions, and then they had Musa Dem in their midst who stepped up and then do the needful for them. You can see the way he decided to place that ball into the far end of this particular Kabafita's goalkeepers. The goalkeeper was nowhere to be blamed. You cannot blame the goalkeeper for that. Just give credit to Musa Dem for that brilliant screamer that he has just done, and then he has given the lead to his his Kutehjombulu side here. Musa, everyone in the Kutehjombulu and of is someone that they need for now. If the game had to end like this, what a goal and what a final for Musa Dem, and what a goal from him, what a goal to remember by Musa Dem into this particular contest.
Thank you very much. The second half, and the second half between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United in the Brikama Nawettan final, and it is all coming to you live from the box bar, and if you may like, call it the theater of entertainment. Kabafita United are currently down, trailing by a goal to nil against Kutehjombulu, and Kutehjombulu currently having their noses in front, courtesy of Musa Dem, with a well-taken set piece. Musa Dem, number 18, broke the deadlock for Kutehjombulu against Kabafita. Kabafita United needs to score, else they will solely surrender the whooping $100,000 cash prize, giant trophy and gold medals. It's Kutehjombulu once again, currently enjoying a 1-0 advantage against Kabafita United. Not for too long, Kabafita around the center circle, plays that ball shot, Suleiman Jame. It's Kabafita currently trailing by a goal to nil. They lost possession, and Kute now will use the opportunity to break through. And this time, central referee Ansumana Koli very close to the spot, and Seni Bojang very close to his technical area. Seni Bojang currently having a word, and it is currently an exchange of words between the players of Kabafita United and the head coach Seni Bojang of Kutehjombulu Football Club. There is a player down injured for Kute, and he has been assisted by the medics. Kutehjombulu trailing, or Kutehjombulu currently leading by a goal to nil, and Kabafita trail by a goal to nil. Kausu Esane has already received attention from the medics, and he will be back into the fray shortly. It is Kute now, trying to dribble past his marker, lost possession, and Kabafita will now have the opportunity to benefit. And Bemba Mane, the number 7 for Kutehjombulu, he's been dispossessed, and it's a set piece. Kabafita United, who are currently trailing by a goal to nil. Kabafita needs to score, else it's going to be a victory. This time now, Buba Kamara goes to ground, play on, says the central referee. Kabafita will try to keep that play on the far side, the flag of the assistant referee. Rose against Kutehjombulu. And Kabafita desperately in search for an equalizer. This is Jata now, trying to control that ball. Buba Kamara, player. Kabafita lost possession. Kutehjombulu now. Mbemba trying to use his space on the right side of the attack. This time Kabafita, right wing back, goes to ground, and he's been rewarded. And rewarded by the central referee Ansumana Koli, and Ansumana in this contest. He's been assisted by Seripa Ibrahim Akem Sane, Lamin Sanyang as the fourth assistant referee, and Lamin and Baseku Jata is the match commissioner. It is lively and a lively contest from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It is the Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. Kutehjombulu will be hoping to win it, and equally Kabafita United will also be hoping to win it. Lamin Jara, it's currently Kutehjombulu who are on the verge of laying a hand on this giant trophy, whooping $100,000 a cash prize. If they want to do that, they only need to hold on. If they can get the second, they just need to hold on. And if they are able to hold on to this 1-0 advantage, it's going to be all celebration and all night celebration for Kutehjombulu at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, right through the streets of Brikama and back home.
I'm just beginning to imagine how the Boxbar will be if this game ends like this. Remember when they knocked Fortune out in the semi-final? They almost stormed the entire Brikama. Sateba was just seized to the ground. No place for vehicles to pass, nowhere for anybody to pass, and now they are leading by a goal to nil. It's just still a long way to go, but this is like paradise for them.
Thank you very much, Lamin Jara. Aliaron Kemo Kanye. A busy technical area for head coach Seni Bojang and Samba Jalo. Samba on the dugout for Kabafita. Suleiman Jame plays that ball short to the team captain, who squares that ball on the far side. This time the player goes to ground and he's been rewarded. Kausu Sane is the player in question. And you could hear the cheers and the support coming from the supporters of Kutehjombulu. And on the other side of the Boxbar Mini Stadium pavilion is another extraordinary support base behind Kabafita United, and the Boxbar Mini Stadium is full to its capacity. At the initial stages, many thought it wouldn't be well attended, but this is the Boxbar Mini Stadium, or the theater of entertainment to be precise. Whenever you stage a final, or whenever you get a football match, Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium will always be full to its capacity. Boxbar Mini Stadium never disappoint, and it never disappoint this afternoon. Going down through the evening at the theater, Boxbar Mini Stadium full and full to its capacity as Kabafita United take on Kutehjombulu in this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan final. It's a substitution for Kabafita United, and Kabafita currently trailing by a goal to nil. They need to score. This time around, the central referee has already given an advantage to Kabafita United, and Kabafita desperately in search for an equalizer. They need to equalize, or else it's going to be celebration for Kutehjombulu, who are currently leading by a goal to nil. And we are still struggling to hear ourselves, because very close to our commentary decks is the extraordinary support base of Kutehjombulu, who are definitely on top of their voices, cheering their boys to victory. And also on the other side of the pavilion at the Boxbar is another extraordinary support base behind Kabafita. Back to the goalkeeper Aliou Jase. Not a great pass from Suleiman Jame as he tries to reconnect the number 14 for Kabafita United rather. And the player could not just hold on to that ball as the ball rolls out for a throw in. Kausu Sane, who played for the under-17 and also the national under-15, is currently playing for Kutehjombulu in the Brikama Summer Nawettan final. Memba Mane goes to ground, nothing given. Kabafita now, Buba Sise. It's Buba Kamara Rada. Kabafita squares that ball around the center circle, trying to reconnect the team captain Sadio Mane. They lost possession. This time it's Musa Dem who scored the only goal. Back to the advancing player. Kutehjombulu this time will start the play from their own half. To the central defender Serif Bar. Serif plays that ball short. Kutehjombulu enjoying possession and also enjoying a 1-0 advantage. Suleiman Jame currently serving as one of the defensive players, and you could hear the cheers and cheers coming from the supporters of Kutehjombulu. And on the other side of the Boxbar Mini Stadium, United, and we are definitely loving and loving all what we are currently seeing and all what is coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Lamin Jara, Lamin Mane, Ibrahim Kebi Sonko Amadou Tamba, Ibrahim Robin Jai, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara, who is currently serving as head of the technical team. And special thanks to all those that are currently monitoring us live on LSTV1 from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. This time around, solid defensive work, and already, and it's a throw in, and there is a player down injured. And Kutehjombulu currently enjoying, and you could hear the ST song being sung by the supporters of Kutehjombulu, and that is the Boxbar Mini Stadium for you. The song of ST, the Gambian team, is being sung and sung beautifully by the supporters of Kutehjombulu. Lamin Jara, I think this is the beauty of community football. You could hear the song of ST, the Gambian dream, being sung by the supporters of Kutehjombulu Football Club, and seemingly all supporters of Kutehjombulu understood this song to their fingertips.
Yeah, remember, they have been in this in unity. It has been a union. You know what? In August, when Seni Bojang signed the new contract, he came back. Remember, he stepped down. When he came back, he told me that we are going to play a final, and then we want to win because our fans deserve better. Every year they are following this team. They are shouting, they are jumping, they are clapping, and they are singing. So we must win something for them. No wonder when they scored, you know, you couldn't imagine the scenes. You couldn't believe where you are. So I think it's about the fans living the dream, Seni Bojang trying to fulfill the promise, and the players giving their hearts and lungs to make sure that collectively the dream comes to reality. But all in all, it's been magnificent from Kutehjombulu.
There we go. Lamin Jara earlier on came Okanye. And in case you just joining us, this is what we say whenever it comes to community football. This is the Brikama Summer Nawettan for you. Boxbar Mini Stadium full to its capacity. Massive turnout at the theatre. And it is the venue that is currently hosting the Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United. And Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United in this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan. In this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan, Kutehjombulu, we are in Group C alongside Justice Jida Youths and Sabu United. Kutehjombulu in their first game defeated Sabu 2-1, 0-0 against Jida Youth, and also another 1-1 scoreline against Justice Football Club before bagging 5 points heading to the round of 16. This time around, Kabafita now around the 18-yard area. Straight into the gloves of the netminder, and in the round of 16 for Kutehjombulu, it was a 1-0 victory over Nema United before defeating Dangam Football Club 4-1, and in the semi-final it was a 1-0 victory over Fortune Football Academy before booking a place in the final against Kabafita United. And Kutehjombulu is currently under the watchful eyes of Brikama United forward and team captain Seni Bojang. Seni guided the team to last year's Brikama Summer Nawettan knockout final before losing 3-0 against Fortune Football Academy in the final. And here they are playing in the final of this year's Brikama Summer Nawettan, and the league final to be precise, against Kabafita United. And Kabafita United on the other side, we are in Group H alongside Frontline, Dreamers Football Club and Daru United. And in their first game, it was Kabafita United 2, Daru Youth or Daru 1, Dreamers 2, Kabafita 1 in the second game, Kabafita 3, Frontline 1, and Kabafita backing 6 points. In the round of 16, it was Kabafita United 0, Sanjaba Youth 0, Kabafita won 3-2 on post-match shootout. In the round of, or in the quarterfinal, it was Diamond Boys 0, Kabafita United 1. In the semi-finals, Kabafita United 3, Jaliba United 0. And here they are in the final, and in the final against Kutehjombulu. And in this final, we must have a winner. It is either going to be in regulation, is it going to be post-match or a replay? But currently Kutehjombulu having their noses in front, leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Musa Dem. Spectacular free kick that got them the advantage and the lead at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. And in case you're just joining us, it is the Boxbar Mini Stadium and the Brikama Summer Nawettan final. And it is coming to you live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary decks. Demba Mane surge forward and this time around rolls out for a goal kick, and Seni Bojang, the head coach, is very busy on his technical area. We will solely be here to enjoy, and we are already enjoying all what we are currently seeing at the theater. The fan base is just extraordinary. The two set of supporters behind Kabafita and Kutehjombulu are just phenomenal. That was an incredible support base behind Kabafita United and Kutehjombulu. This is the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium never disappointed, and it has never disappointed. Kemo Kanye, the turnout is just incredible. And also looking at the two set of supporters behind Kabafita and Kutehjombulu, I think Kemo, we must commend these two set of supporters for rallying behind their players to at least get a victory, either between Kabafita or Kutehjombulu. But currently, it is Kutehjombulu that is currently having their noses in front and also on an advantage. They just need to hold on, and they will be match champions if they are able to hold on to this advantage.
Yes, indeed, very well. Let's start with the fan turnout here. I mean, it has been an exceptionally, well attended game in regards to the spectators that have come here to watch this particular encounter between Kabafita and Kutehjombulu side. Remember, Kabafita is a very, very big Kabila when it comes to the population in Brikama, so as Kutehjombulu as well. Those from Sateba will all be rallying behind Kutehjombulu, knowing that the only team that that can celebrate them a trophy this season in Sateba there is Kutehjombulu side. Though they're having so many teams that come from that particular end, but the ultimate team that they have in this particular contest is Kutehjombulu. So you will see all those from that particular end in Sateba will come in their large numbers, or have come in their large numbers rather, I should say, to stand by this Kutehjombulu side. And in the Kabafita end as well, those close to Kabafita in likes of Misira and that of the Nema as well will all have come in their large numbers, not only to see a particular team winning, but also to make sure that they attend this particular final, which many knows very well before coming into this particular game, that is going to be a highly contested affair between the two sides that are yearning a trophy from this Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium in this year's Summer Nawettan. So Kabafita, they are yet to win a trophy. Stand of the crockett here that has been staged by the Brikama Sports Committee, while that of the Kutehjombulu as well. The same thing applies to them. This is the very real chance for either of the sides to win a trophy. So fans knowing that, the only thing that they can do as a football supporter is to rally fully behind your team, because in the final or in any other game that your team will be playing in, they also need the fans to be behind them. This is why teams will yearn for home support whenever they are playing, especially when it comes to the bigger leagues that we have seen teams playing in. So here as well, the fans are very, very important for either of the sides here. You can see the turnout here, and also the supporters, the fans club base here for the two sides in Kutehjombulu and that of the Kabafita are doing exceptionally very well, creating a lot of noise behind their team, so that their teams wouldn't feel lonely that yes, we are here alone, but instead we have some people that are currently behind us here to making sure that we go home with the trophy. So let's see, Kutehjombulu, as you have said, will only need to make sure that they stay onto their course without conceding another goal to go home with the trophy, while Kabafita, for them, they are having a big attacks in regards to this particular encounter, as the result of the game is currently dictating. They must score and then trying to do something about this particular score line, otherwise they'll be going home as the losing side. But they are not hoping for that, while that of the Kutehjombulu side also will be hoping that they go home with the trophy, playing in the final for the first time in the league of the organized BSC Summer Nawettan to go home with the trophy. That will be an exceptional record from the head coach Seni Bojangpa. But strategies on here is eminent for the Kutehjombulu side here. One of their star players as well, I mean a forward player for that matter, will soon be introduced into this particular encounter, and also he'll be taking part into the very end of this particular game part.
Thank you very much, Kim Okanye. And wherever you might be getting our voices and signals from, whether in the Gambia, other parts of Africa, Europe and America, we coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium. And it is the Brikama Summer Nawettan and the Brikama Summer Nawettan final between Kutehjombulu and Kabafita United, and the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary decks, Palamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Lamin Mane, Lamin Jara, Ibrahim Rohim, Robin Jai, Amadou Tamba, Ibrahim KB Sonko, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and the team. This time around it's Kabafita now. Player Rasul down, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Ansumana Koli, and there is already a yellow card. And a yellow card flies out. Player of Kutehjombulu, and Kutehjombulu's number 13 receive his marching orders. Bamaidu Bojang receive a yellow card from the central referee Ansumana Koli, and it's a set piece for Kabafita United, and Kabafita currently trailing by a goal to nil, and they need to score. Kabafita currently having a set piece. It's Kabafita to effect this set piece. From the box bar, ball been taken straight into the gloves of the netminder Ibrahim Bojang. And Ibrahim Bojang wouldn't be in any hurry, as Kutehjombulu currently leading by a goal to nil. Kute just need to hold on. They just need to hold on, Kute. They are currently in their own half, enjoying possession. Back to the goalkeeper. Ibrahim clears that ball partly, and this time player rolls the highest, goes to ground. Play on, says the central referee. This time it's going to be another attack. Suleiman Jame turns, not a great one, hands that ball back to Kutehjombulu, and in number 10 Abdul Sane. Abdul back to the advancing player Mbemba Mane now. Kutehjombulu now currently enjoying an advantage. They are leading by a goal to nil. Great possessive work from Kute. Back to the central defender and number 4 Lamine Bojang, who will now use the right side of Kute's attack. It's Kutehjombulu. Mbemba Fati keep that ball forward. It's going to be a chase. Will they be able to keep that ball? The ball is too much for the player, and the ball rolls out. Goal kick and goal kick, Kabafita United. Kabafita United currently trailing by a goal to nil. Kabafita currently under the watchful eyes of Samba Chalo, who has been assisted by Mambala Sise. And on the other dugout is Seni Bojang of Brikama United and the team captain. Seni has been assisted by Ibrahim Jahate. And it is getting closer and closer for Kutehjombulu. Are we going to see Kabafita United getting themselves back on level terms? Kabafita United need to score. They need to score. They are currently trailing by a goal to nil against Kutehjombulu. Kutehjombulu in the semi-final defeated Fortune Football Academy 1-0, whilst Kabafita got the better of Jaliba 3-0. And it's going to be another chase. The new entrant who soars forward, still going. It's Kutehjombulu. Kabafita on a defensive mission partly. Blocks that ball to George, and it's already going to be a throw-in. And a throw-in to Kutehjombulu wouldn't be in any hurry. They will be hoping to either cement this 1-0 advantage in Jara. They can get the second.
Yeah, remember, Pa, this is a team that has not conceded many goals in this tournament this season. You know, last year they lost the final 3-0. But you look at their run in the group stages, and you look at how they grind out everything. You know, it has been just extraordinary. And then when they came against Dangam, they were just too good on that day. We saw them here run riot by 4 goals to 1. And you know, when they beat Fortune by a goal to nil, you feel that now defensively they are mature and disciplined. Remember, hey, not every team comes to the box bar and score against Fortune. To me, Fortune have been the most solid team when it comes to defending. But that was the team that Kutehjombulu knocked out, and they knocked them out in a style. They did to Fortune what Fortune do to teams this season, and now they are leading here. Sieni Bojang knows that they have never found themselves in this position. Now it's just a matter of don't concede the next goal, and they will be champions for the first time ever.
They will be champions for the first time ever. Words of a colleague and brother Lamin Jara from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and the game is live on LSTV1. "75 minutes unofficial on our clock, and time is definitely running out for Kabafita United as they currently trailing by a goal to nil against Kute. Will they be able to get themselves back on level terms? In football, it is never over until it is very all over. Kabafita United need to score. Kutehjombulu needs to hold on if they can't get the second. But it's still a possibility. Kabafita United can score and score again. And equally Kutehjombulu can score and score again. But currently advantage Kutehjombulu, who are leading by a goal to nil against Kabafita and Kute. But they have goal courtesy of Musa Dem with a well-taken set piece. Player down, back on his feet, Kutehjombulu. Kabafita will benefit. Time running out for Kabafita United. This time Kabafita! Side netting. That's a goal kick. And seemingly the player for Kutehjombulu, Kausu Sane, who had spells with the national under-17 and also the national U15, injured and will be back on the fray shortly. And it is Kute dressed in coloured swords and blue socks. And Kute now playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, whilst Kabafita United in orange swords and black and white socks, and Kabafita currently kicking from our left to right from our commentary decks. And Kabafita is currently under the watchful eyes of Samba Jalo, assisted by Mambala Sise, and on the other dog out is Seni Bojang and Ibrahim Jahate for Kutehjombulu. This time around Buba Kamara trying to dribble past a group of players. Buba lost possession, and it's Kabafita to benefit. Any moment from now it's going to be another substitution, and another substitution for Kutehjombulu as they introduce more and more fresh legs. It's going to be a double substitution for head coach Seni Bojang. A double substitution for head coach Seni Bojang shortly. He and his Kute side leading by a goal to nil against Kabafita. This time Kabafita to benefit. Kutehjombulu putting up a two-man wall in trying to protect this set piece from Kabafita United. Kabafita floats that ball around the area, partly palmed away, and already there is a player down injured for Kute. The central referee Ansumana is already around the area. It's only one substitution effected by Coach Samba Jalo after introducing Dembo Sajo number 8. And any moment from now is going to be another substitution and a double substitution for Kutehjombulu, and they will introduce Mohamed Baji 3 and Dauda Fofana 8. Mohamed Baji and Dauda Fofana will be the latest players to be introduced by Kutehjombulu any moment from now. The set piece will be retaken. Kabafita United to benefit. Will they be able to get something from this? At a jam park Box Bar Mini Stadium, if you may like. Call it the theater of entertainment situated in the heart of Brikama, West Coast region, the Gambia. This time, a header partly cleared by Kutehjombulu. Kabafita heads inches over the bar from the central defender, and his header sailed over the bar. And a goal kick. Kutehjombulu and Kute wouldn't be in any hurry, as they will surely use the opportunity, Lamin Jara, to surely wind down the clock.
Yeah, they are so close, and a player for Kutehjombulu is down, and another player for Kabafita is down. But in this game, in this manner, it is Kabafita who need the time more than Kutehjombulu. Like I said earlier on, they have never found themselves at this position. and now they just know that they do not just have to concede the next goal and they will be champions. And now they are lining up 2 substitutions to come and add more firepower, or at least to make sure that they don't concede the goal. And then the fans who have traveled from Sateba to come and see this, you know, what a story this will be. You know, we saw when it came at the beginning of the season, you know, you were never going to pick this team to come this far, much more to be leading in a final with under 20 minutes of normal time remaining. And now if they win this, it's going to be a story all by itself. And you could see the scenario there now. You know, the player just took the ball and ran there and threw the ball inside the net. Maybe they believe that maybe something somewhere is making sure that they are not getting the goal that they want. But these are strange things, and we have seen them not once, not twice. But game on.
Game on at the box bar. A double substitution awaits. Double substitution awaits Kute. They will introduce 2 fresh legs. Kausu Esane off. Kausu Esane off. I think he is injured. He is currently in tears. And Kausu is substituted by head coach Seni Bojang. And that's another hug from the head coach Seni Bojang after the substitution of the duo Baba Ning Dafe and Kausu Esane. And a noisy background from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. In the final between Kabafita and Kutehjombulu. Back to the goalkeeper Aliu Jase. And Aliu Jase asking his players to move forward. Kabafita United trailing by a goal to nil against Kutehjombulu. And time is definitely not in favor of Kabafita United, and in football it is never over until it is all over. Kabafita United, Buba Kamara slips in the process. Kute regain possession, launch that ball. Partly cleared by Kabafita. Round the center circle, another attempt Kutehjombulu. It's Memba Mane. Memba goes to ground, nothing given by the central referee. It's Kabafita United, this time the team captain Sadio Mane. Not a great one, throw in. Samba Jalo very busy around the technical area. Another attempt, Kabafita United surge forward. It's another substitution. Another substitution for Kabafita United. And Kutehjombulu will benefit from a throw-in through the left wing back and number 3 Mohamed Baji. And Mohamed Baji is one of the players and the latest players introduced by him. Seni Bojang. Mbemba Mane plays that ball short. This is Kutehjombulu once again. Mane Mbemba drops that ball to the advancing player. Still Kutehjombulu around the 18-yard area. Player goes to ground. Play on, says the central referee Ansumana Koli. This time it is Kabafita United who surge forward. They are trailing by a goal to nil. They need to score. Kabafita, will they be able to score? Squares that ball on the far side. The boys in orange colors Kabafita. Not a very good clearance from Kutehjombulu team captain Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane trying to get that ball off the area. A strong header from him from Kutehjombulu. And there is another player down for Kutehjombulu. Kabafita United tries to control that ball and the ball rolls out. Throw in. There is a player down injured, and down injured for Kutehjombulu. Kabafita United. Kabafita United needs a miracle. Kabafita will need a miracle to turn the things around here. They need to score to equal the score. If they want to equal this score, they need to score. Kabafita trailing by a goal to nil against Kute. Time definitely running out. and definitely running out for Coach Sambajalo and his Kabafita base club, Kabafita United. Kabafita needs to score, and Kutehjombulu will be hoping to either cement this 1-0 advantage or get the second. Likewise, Kabafita United will be hoping and hoping to lay their hand, and if they want to lay their hand on this giant trophy and the whooping $100,000 in cash prize, they need to get a goal. They need to get an equalizer. This time time is definitely running out for Kabafita United. They need to produce a miracle, or else it's going to be a celebration for Kutehjombulu, who are currently enjoying a 1-0 advantage against Kabafita in the Brikama Nawettan final at the box bar this evening.
Yes, very well. Under 5 minutes to be played here before the regulation time here is ended. So, but it is still very much alive. I mean, 5 minutes is a lot of time in football, especially in finals. So, let's see whether Kabafita can be able to come from behind. Whether how are we going to see Kutehjombulu still trying to stay on their feet and trying to make it so that they defy or they deny Kabafita from scoring or creating those meaningful goal scoring chances that can lead to them leveling the matter into this particular contest. But it is going to be very, very difficult when those spectators here will be able to will say so. But it is it only takes a team to create a very good chance to come back into the game. So let's see whether Kabafita will be able to create themselves one very good chance and then put themselves to parity into this particular game, or are we going to see Kutehjombulu, or shall we continue to see Kutehjombulu side denying them from creating goal scoring opportunities in trying to put themselves to parity into this particular 9 minutes into this particular game here. Already we are in the 42nd minute of the encounter, and 45 minutes is in this second half. 45 minutes will be played the additional time that will be added by the team of officials that are currently officiating this game. But it is going to be very, very difficult. Kutehjombulu right now knowing the time that the game is currently on, and for that of the Kabafita end also are very much aware of the time here. So they will push Kabafita. The only thing that they will need to do into this particular contest is just for them to push, in as much as they will want to score goals, but as well they will also need to be very much mindful of the counter-attack that Steny Bojang and his team will try to employ if Kabafita is to go all out on them in trying to find themselves a goal into this particular contest, because Kabafita they know they must go into this particular game to get themselves any meaningful result as the game proceeds towards the dead end. But 1 or 2 minutes teams can make a difference as the game draws to an end. So let's see whether Kabafita will be one of the sides that will be able to do that into this particular contest by trying to at least score a goal into the dead end of this particular encounter between them and that of the Kutehjombulu side, who are currently leading them by a lone goal to nil since the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Time is definitely running out for Kabafita United, who needs to score, else it's going to be massive celebration for Kutehjombulu, and Kute currently enjoying an advantage, leading by a goal to nil against Kabafita United in the Brikama Nawettan final. And it is a final between the two sides. Aliu Jasi, the goalkeeper, urging his players to move forward as they move in search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get it? We have to wait and see. This time player Rasul down is an advantage Kutehjombulu, and Kute wouldn't be in any hurry. Whilst Kabafita United will be hoping to get an equalizer. A jam-packed Boxbar Mini Stadium. A huge turnout. Huge turnout in the Brikama Nawettan final. additional time. 4 minutes for Kabafita United to score and 4 minutes for Kutehjombulu to hold on. It's 5 minutes, not 4 minutes. I beg your pardon. 5 minutes of additional time. 5 minutes for Kutehjombulu to hold on and 5 minutes for Kabafita United to restore parity, or else it's going to be all-night celebration for Kute Laminjara.
4 minutes for Seni Bojang's dream to become a reality. Some 2 weeks ago, he sent me a message and said, mark my words, Jara, we're going to win this. That was 2 weeks ago. And now, he only has 4 minutes for that to become a reality. In August, he told me that they must play a final. And they have done that. That one, they have ticked that box. They have ticked that box already. And now they only have 4 minutes. And Kabafita, you fail! Nobody is going anywhere! And Seni Bojang cannot believe it. And just when we thought that 4 minutes for Kutehjombulu to march on to win this, somehow Kabafita have clawed their way back, decked out all in orange. Somehow they wouldn't believe it. We are so close, but they are very, very far. Because in the 98th minute in the last minute of the game, we are back to where we started. 2-2!
What are we seeing? What are we seeing from the Boxman Mini Stadium in Brikama? Kabafita United back on level terms. Kabafita United scored and they are now back on level terms. Is this game going to be replayed? We have to wait and see. If the game should stay like this, we are going to see another replay. Another replay between Kabafita and Kutehjombulu. It is never over. It is never over until it is all over. This time around, straight into the gloves of the netminder. Final moments. At the point when Seni Bojang thought it was a massive victory for Kutehjombulu. All of a sudden, we've seen and we've already seen Kabafita United getting themselves back on level terms. Kemo Kanyi, a dramatic equalizer coming from Kabafita United.
Yes, I'm very well part dramatic. This is what I was saying. A game so long it is on. There is every chance for a team to come back and do the needful for their side. You can see that was the very good chance that I was talking about, whether Kabafita can get themselves any very good chance before the final whistle is gone, and then try to capitalize on that. This is what they have just done. One very good chance fall to them, and then it was put into the back of the net, and then currently they are on a 1-all scoreline here between them and the Kutehjombulu side in the final. So if the game should end like this, we are going to see a replay of the final here between the two sides here. So let's see whether the game has to whether the game will end in this particular scoreline, or the game will be heading to a replay for a final into this particular contest. So let's see. But one will say now, both sides wouldn't want to concede the goal into this particular contest anymore. The only thing that we will be expecting here is a replay of the final here, a highly contested one. Kabafita get their chance into the dead end. They were on the losing side. They were losing the trophy, but in the end, they are light half sign again. The sun half sign for the Kabafita end to come back into this particular game, and then perhaps the game will push into a replay. A replay final will be seen into this particular contest. If both sides fail to score towards the end of the final whistle part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and already the flag of the assistant referee rose against Kutehjombulu, against Kabafita United rather, is already almost over at the Boxman Mini Stadium any moment from now. The central referee will surely bring an end to this crucial final between Kabafita and Kute. At a point when Kutehjombulu thought they won it, all of a sudden Kabafita United restored parity, and Kabafita United back on level terms at the Boxman Mini Stadium against Kutehjombulu. And hopefully we're going to see another replay, and a replay in the Brikama Summer Nawettan final. We only thought there is only going to be a replay in the West Coast Zonal final, and already both teams are already on a 1-1 scoreline. And if the game should stay like this, we're going to see another replay final, and the replay final between Kabafita and Kutehjombulu. It is full time at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Full time at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and it is all over. Kutehjombulu can't just believe it. Kutehjombulu can't just believe this. They were leading in the whole entire 90, and in the final moments of this crucial game, Kabafita United under the guidance of coach Samba Jallow restored parity. Samba Jallow and Kabafita restored parity. Game on, and this is where we're going to say bye-bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and it is replay to decide the winner between Kabafita United and Kutehjombulu, and the game has just ended. One apiece between coach Samba Jallow and coach Seni Bojang, one apiece between Kabafita United and Kutehjombulu, and these two sides will be coming back to the Boxbar Mini Stadium for a replay, and that replay there must be a winner in either regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner, and it has been Lamin Fati at the commentary desk for LSTV1, Kemo Kanyi, Lamin Mane, Ibrahim Akebi Sonko, Amadou Tamba, Lamin Jara, and as usual behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and the team. This is where we're going to say bye-bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium till we come your way again. But before we let you go, special thanks to all our followers who have been following this great game live on LSTV1 from the Gambia, other parts of Africa, Europe and America. A very big tap on your shoulder. This is where we're going to say bye-bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium till we come your way again. It has been Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi and the entire team. We are saying bye-bye from the theater till we come your way again.